स्टार्ट तो किया है, 30 सेकंड देखो।
होगी।
अच्छा मैं वीजी वाले चैनल में चेक कर रहा था, ये सैक वाले चैनल में हो रहा हुआ ना।
हाँ
वाह वाह वाह।
पहले भी नहीं हो रही थी वैसे, मैं चेक कर रहा था उसको, वो हो ही नहीं रही थी।
मैं चैनल चेक कर
ये वाली स्टार्ट
हो गई ना।
हाँ यस आ गया।
हाँ आ गया क्या?
थोड़ा स्कोप करो का थोड़ा ज़्यादा नज़र रखना।
हाँ
Aim to drop.
who is the scoper of this in intoxicated team?
CX
Okay. I wanna pass.
No, no,
They're coming.
Joey Shy.
no, fans beside me.
Known has also taken the fabric. Was the vanguard. A good start by Team FaceIt. Back with Nero gets the frag on. All three players of FaceIt are and lights, and now they're spreading apart. Easy note. Really down by. Back to top. I think Nick is like a jump right top of it, but gets killed anyways. Oh, he gets right no scope.
अपनी आवाज़ बढ़ा ले बहुत कम है।
हाँ हाँ ये काम कर रहा हूँ। अब देखना सब ठीक है नहीं। हाँ he picks ZX to the side. The 2v2 3v2 my bad.
Explosives planted.
Unknown has been creating havoc in Cafe 2. Is like every time enters Cafe 2 and Intoxicated like they are struggling to stop him. And it's 3-0. Boss. Oh, nice. Nice back by DY. I'm going for the plant. As expected, he knew there was a guy in Cafe 2, and this time they somehow
Explosives
succeed.
planted.
It's a 2v2 and there's a chance that Intoxicated can win this round. He here's the scope up.
ब्रो स्टिल लो है आवाज
अच्छा मैं और थोड़ा बढ़ाता हूँ.
गेम की आवाज ठीक है कास्टिंग की आवाज कम है
मेन बात है माइक का वॉल्यूम बढ़ाओ तो ये बैकग्राउंड नॉइस थोड़ा आता है.
कोई नहीं कर
1v1
लेता
but FaceIt win their 4th round.
User left your channel.
Oh, ZX. Just like Unknown creating havoc in Cafe 2, ZX is like he's irritating the scope of their team. Intoxicated currently struggling, but Nero gets a frag on easy. FaceIt making a push towards A, I guess. The Intoxicated guys are playing slow. The SMG is holding Cafe 1. Unknown gets down by Nico. Nico picks a frag on Ahmed. And finally Intoxicated getting some control. And Nico, a wonderful round by him. He gets the last frag on Brian. ZX lags out for a while. Oh, and still manages to pick out the scoper. Incredible job by him. Brian knows there's a guy in Cafe 1. Goku he still manages to get the frag on Ahmed. Gets picked out by the light sky. Unknown as always, creating havoc in Cafe 2. FaceIt leading the scorecard by 6-1. They are going for a fast plan this time, and they managed to get the plant, but oh, they're losing, man. It's a 2v5. Brand trying to stick towards his round, and he gets picked up by Showbows. Intoxicated with the second round.
Explosives diffused.
Oh, he doesn't expect a guy inside. A good play by Nero. Easy gets a frag. 3v4. He attacks the light sky, but he doesn't expect another guy sideways. And FaceIt going for plant. And ZX with the final frag. And the score is 7-2.
Explosives
going to
planted.
happen. Is realizing it's too late. It's a 2v3. Infected. It's their round most probably. It's a 1v3 now. Should be easy and done. And yes. So infected winning their third round. It's 7-3.
You were moved.
Yep.
Explosives
ऑडम को
defused.
बोल गूगल को बुलाने तब आएगा
अरे मैं अभी स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ
भाई और हमसे एक बात कर
मैच स्ट्रीम
User
कर रहा हूँ
left
थोड़ा
your
मूव
channel.
कर दो
Sound muted.
Oh, Hamid gets a frag on Goku. Nice frag by Nero. He does. Oh, there's another SMG over there. It's frag over there. Unknown making his way towards that group. And he gets a frag on DY. Unknown, as always, creating havoc in Cafe 2. Infected, Intoxicated should get a solution for this guy. They're unable to stop him. But Shobus gets a frag on him. It's a 1v1. A scope versus AK. Easy going for fake. Nading side. Oh, he's gonna get caught. No.
Explosives
Oh, he
planted.
doesn't get a frag. He tags him. And there is it. It is Intoxicated with the 4th round.
Explosives diffused.
Oh, Nero had managed to commit to Melons, but gets picked out by Brian. Pushing with the bomb, but it doesn't matter as they have the lead. Oh, easy. He's lagged out. Doesn't matter, it's 8-4. Face it with another great round. And now it's switching sides. I'm not getting a frag on DY. Oh, okay. There's a lot of action going over here. Oh, nice shot by ZX on Nero, but should have been expecting the nade. Nevertheless,
Explosives planted.
he's done his job. It's a 1v2. Can Bran clutch it? I don't think he has any idea. Okay, he's a spot, but you can't react that fast. So expect it with a good round. Now the score is 5-8. They're like now starting to get a hold of this map. They're starting to win rounds. Showboats with a frag on ZX. Wonderful play. Nero falling back after getting spammed. Okay. Does he hear? I thought he heard him. Oh, easy with another great frag on Nico.
Explosives planted.
It's a 1v2 again. But this time it's easy. Okay, Showboats with good frag. I think ZX lagged out for a while. Oh, am it the great double. They should know there's a guy in PLA. Goku is expecting it. He saw him, but I don't think he spotted him. Oh, never mind. Anyways. Showboats, he does expect on guy inside lights. Intoxicated. Oh, he survives. And Showboats with the frag on unknown. And it's 1v3. Oh, he gets him through spam. They should go for the plant. And Goku getting the final frag on ZX. It ended 7-8. Intoxicated are coming back. It was 1-6. And after half time, it's from 8-4, it's 8-7. Shogo's expecting a guy in melons, but he doesn't know he has fallen back to BLA. Oh, great frag on ZX. Good awareness. Oh, Nico getting frag on unknown. It's a 2v5, 2v4 situation. He knew there was a guy in PLA. Shogo spots the final guy behind the blue. And it's 8-8. So FaceIt struggling at the moment. I guess they called a timeout because Easy is lagging. Maybe we need to replan about the mistakes they are committing. Unknown. A frag on Nico. He does expect another guy somewhere near him. He knows he's inside somewhere in lights or cycles. Does he check? Yeah, he does. He gets the frag on unknown. It's again this time a 2v3. ZX knows he may push. This is it. But it doesn't matter. Intoxicated getting a hold of the mistakes they were committing, and now they've got the lead. It's 9-8. what it seems like is that Easy is facing some kind of connection issues. That being the reason of FaceIt taking a timeout. And is joining back, so we are expecting them to rub. Okay. So we are back. It's 9-8. Okay. ZX back on Nico. I don't know what we were doing there. Coming out of the smoke. There's no mid smoke. Oh, there are two guys in the cafe. Great play by
Hey,
FaceIt.
wake up.
They surely didn't expect like getting shot from all angles from cafe 2. Situation gets a frag on Goku. Gets the planter down. Let's see what does TY do. The final frag, and it's 9-9. FaceIt finally winning a round. That gets Goku. I was trying to push Cafe 1. So it's a 4v3 situation in favor of Intoxicated. Okay guys, so there were like some people in my room that were like kind of speaking very like a low volume. So I guess let's get hyped up. ZX getting tagged. 2v2 unknown, thinking of pushing. Just waiting for the right moment. Nico. Shobu's going for the plant. Getting tagged.
Explosives
Oh,
planted.
a nice track by ZX. And a nice retake as FaceIt pick up their 10th round. Unknown and ZX are on like fire.
Explosives diffused. Explosives planted.
So I heard there was some issues with my mic. People were like saying that I should speak a bit louder. Just asking it like, is it fine now? Like, can you guys hear my voice better, louder?
Explosives diffused.
Anyways, coming back into the game, FaceIt with the 11th round, and Intoxicated with a timeout this time, figuring out what's going wrong.
Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
So we are back. Let's see if Intoxicated have found out something like what's going wrong. They had the lead, but the last 3 rounds they're failing to capitalize. Nero is he can get a frag on easy and he gets it. Oh, great frag on unknown. And the whole graffiti is theirs now. They can, I don't think they can go for the plant right now. Go on with a frag on Ahmed. Do they realize? Okay, ZX going down with a nade on by Shobos. Goku does expect his back there. Gets a frag on the Cafe 1 guy and Intoxicated. Finally capitalizing, and the score is 10-11. A tensed match, but with my boring way of casting.
Hey, wake up.
I surely need to improve a lot. But back to the match. Oh, Nero gets a frag from behind, and damn it. With a great double. And Nico gets a frag on Ahmed. Intoxicated playing it slow. It's a 3v3. There's a lot of time. Oh, nice frag by Nico on ZX. Surely they didn't expect him to be there. Easy. Can he get frag on him? And it does. And it's a 1v2 in favor of Intoxicated. DY with a fake. Show push. Thinking of pushing. He does spot him and he gets a frag on easy, and it's 11-11. The scores are tied again. Intoxicated. They've seemed to like capitalize on the mistakes. Now let's see what FaceIt has got now. Unknown has entered Cafe 2. Eight slides, laminate wall. Oh, a nice frag by ZX. A 3v3. The whole Intoxicated team is towards the B side. Oh, ZX spots the guy behind the bus, the scoper. But he just manages to tag him. Does he spot the guy in B alley? I surely think he did. Oh,
Hey,
nice frag
wake
by
up.
Shobos.
Hey, wake up.
Unknown. He has managed to come into lights, but the Shobos does spot him, but still gets down. It's a 1v2. Unknown gets tagged up and he dies. It's 12-11. Match point for Intoxicated. It's those crucial 2v2s, 1v1s that result in either Intoxicated winning a round or either FaceIt winning a round. Show was getting down by an 8. He does expect a plant and he kills the planter. Ahmed with a final frag, and it's overtime. Both Scobers playing safe, not trying to take a beat. Nero has entered cafe too. Oh, Ahmed does expect him inside, and he gets the frag on him. And it's a 2v5. Nico needs side, I guess. He just manages to tag him. Oh, bad luck.
Explosives planted.
Surely around for FaceIt. Sure goes. Getting some free frags. And Ahmed taking the final frag. It's a first round of overtime, but taken by FaceIt. ZX going down from a nade. DY on a frag with a frag on Ahmed, and easy gets a frag on DY. A nice fake, baiting DY to come inside melons. Oh, it does expect the guy in BLE. And Brian managed to take him down. So the last two guys are in Cafe 2. And FaceIt seems to be having a good idea. Showbus with a frag on easy. So it's a 2v2. Lot of action. Unknown does hear him. And it's another round for FaceIt. It's 2-0. Oh, a nice frag by Showbows. DY has entered melons with the AK. He spots him. Oh, God, he fucked it up, ZX with a good nade. Easy getting the plant. Nico gets a frag on easy, but he gets picked up by ZX. A wonderful round by him. Now switching sides. Let's see what can Intoxicated come back. Certainly doesn't seem like it, but we can hope. Ahmed has entered melons. He's playing it safe. Oh, here's guy in purples. Oh, he fails to get a frag on Nero. Good reactions by Nero. And it's a 5v4. Brian gets a frag on. Okay. So it's a 5v3. Unknown. Does he expect a guy behind him? Doesn't. And Goku with a frag on Unknown, and easy get able to trade it back. Easy tagging the Mangoes guy up, but doesn't manage to kill him. Intoxicated are playing it safe. They don't want to slow this round.
Explosives planted.
Oh, great frag on Nico. Over 1v2. Can he clutch it? And it doesn't. Shobus is playing great. He's playing it safe. Not getting a like opening clash between the scopers. Shobus this time playing it aggressive. He does spot the scoper. Oh, ZX tags Goku. He spots the scoper. Oh, he lags out. Hero. Oh, it was a great position, but great awareness by Ahmed as he gets the frag on the SMG. Oh, great frag by Goku as well. So it's a 5v3. Oh, I mean 4v3 it was, but now it's 3v3. Inside being even now. Goku does seem to expect Ahmed inside, but sad. A 2v3. Nico playing wonderfully well. And he doesn't expect easy to like peeking from cafe to bot. It's a 1v1. Levi just has an idea of where he is. Going for the bomb. He's playing it aggressive. Does he expect? Time is gonna play a huge factor. Does Easy expect him to come from back? He does. He does expect. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does he expect him?
Explosives
He
planted.
does. And he gets a frag on Easy. Going for plant. If anyone would have gone for the plant, but the positions were like, you expect Easy to get a frag. Oh, DY with a great frag, great nade on Brian. Easy. And Nero manages to get inside cafe and get the scoper out. And they have done it 3-3. Both scopers. Oh, ZX. He gets the frag on Shobus through smoke. And Unknown gets a guy with a nade, and Goku also manages to get a frag. Nade. Nero. Let's expect the nade. It doesn't. Face it with a great round. Mostly picking them up by nades. Oh, I failed to expect ZX gets a frag on Goku, I guess. Interesting to see what divide is over here. It's a 2v3. Oh, it doesn't expect the guy to climb back to that mango's glitch. Face it. Leading second MR3 2-0. Oh, DY gets a frag on him with wall bang. Shobu's getting a frag on unknown. Easy is going for fake. ZX attacks Goku, but he was so low. Wouldn't matter. Intoxicated, capitalizing on their mistakes once again. ZX picks a frag on Nico. Show was like a save. ZX bots a guy in cycles. Nero surviving. Gets a frag on Amit too. Unknown. He knows there are more than two guys. He spots one guy. Gets tagged. Falls back. Goku, does he know there's can go for the plant now? Survives the nade.
Explosives planted.
ZX just misses him a bit early and he could have got the planter out. There's no one in cafe to it. Oh, a great frag on Shobu's. Nico does expect him to push. There's no other choice. Smart play by ZX moving to top. He spots him. Trying going for the defuse, but Nico managing to get the frag on him, and it's 2-2. The scores are tied up. A very tight match. Both teams playing the absolute best. Some players outshining the others, such as ZX, Shobu's also. Brian is inside balance, and Goku does expect him. Oh, nice frag by Easy. He knows there are two guys in balance. Gets flashed. Oh, he somehow manages to get Goku. I guess he lagged out also at the right time. Or was it me? Doing the Mango's glitch and managing to win. Okay. A wonderful round by Ahmed actually. He gets the Mango's guy also. For 1 minute, I will be right back. OSIRIS with a wonderful thing on Nico. Look at that, all 4 FaceIt players. All 3, I mean, yeah, 4 you can say. Towards the A side. I mean, I don't think it should have pushed like that. But since having a man advantage doesn't seem a bad idea. Okay, so DY, he knows there's a guy in grasses sleeping somewhere. Gets tagged up by the cafe one guy. Oh, he spots the head, but doesn't manage to get the kill. Oh, easy, somehow surviving. Oh, gets picked up by Shobos. Everyone being still. Going for fake. Not going for fake. Doesn't spam. Trying to go for the plant. A good kill by Goku. Oh, it's a 1v2. Unknown again tagging the bomber. Oh, both peeking from. I don't think like Goku peeked from the same angle where the bomb was getting planted. He could have managed to get both kills. But it doesn't matter, like again scores are tied up. We are going to third MR3. No player dies of the nade this time. ZX setting a frag on Shobos. Unknown playing aggressive, playing in open, gets picked out by DY.
Explosives planted.
So 1v3, ZX tags him up. Nico manages to get the frag on him. The 1v2, highly unlikely that he'll actually clutch it. Nico getting all tagged up. Oh, Nico manages to get the frag on Brian and gets killed through wall bang. Nice frag by Easy as FaceIt take the first round of the third MR3. I mean, he does know the NPL as always, but he plays aggressive. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he should have got that frag. Fails to get the frag on the. I mean, die. Yes. Easy. He didn't expect him to push and gets killed. It's a 2v2 and one guy's in BLA pushing cafe. Oh, he takes his teammate. But do they expect last kind cycles? A 1v1, both AKs playing it safe and sensible. It does. Oh, he spots a guy. Nico, he knew that he spotted him and so he fell back. he doesn't seem to move. He doesn't know what to do. Brian, he knows where he is. I think he spotted him cafe to top.
Explosives planted.
Nico, he has an advantage over him. He tags him up and he gets the frag on Brian. A 1v1 played well by Nico as he manages to clutch the round
Explosives diffused.
for Intoxicated. It's 1-1. Mid smoking the roads as they have. Oh, he spots the kind BL stairs going for the mango. Oh, nice double by Ahmed.
Explosives planted.
Nico just gets the frag but doesn't manage to stop the bomber. But it's a 1v3. Most likely Intoxicated are gonna win this round. Can he get the diffuser? I don't think so. It's all smoked up and Showbuz manages to get the diffuse and go get the frag on Brian as it's 2-1 in favor of Intoxicated. Showbuz trying to get the scoper from duplex top, doesn't spot him, falls back. ZX also playing safe. Nero with a good frag on Ahmed and falls back after getting tagged up. Oh, a nade by Showbuz, but ZX with a kill on 1 minute. ZX with a kill on Nero. It's a 4v3 in favor of Intoxicated, but they lose a man. It's 3v3 now. Easy with a frag on Nico. And all players playing it safe as usual. Easy giving up his position. Falling back to Cafe 2. ZX spots the SMG crossing. But it wasn't possible for. Oh, he spots the AK behind the tables and he gets the frag on die. I mean, it's a 3v2 in favor of FaceIt now. not unlikely that Intoxicated can't clutch it, but now it seems very unlikely. It's a 1v2 anyways. It's all tagged up, and Brian manages to get the final frag on Brian as it is 2-2. Scores once again all leveled up. Great match in this best of 3 between Intoxicated and FaceIt. Two of the best teams of their respective countries. ZX spotting a guy in lights. Unknown knows as always there are more than two guys towards the lights or cycles. ZX hitting all tagged up. Damn it. Interesting to see what it does. Easy with the frag on Die was playing it too open. ZX needing L wall. Can he get the frag? No. Lot of action going on towards the lights area, but no one dies. No one gets the kill. It's a 4v4 situation. Time is running out of hands. What are Intoxicated up to now? Can they get the plant down? ZX, does he expect a guy? Okay. He wouldn't expect him to push cap to bot. Brian all cramped up and getting picked up by Nico. Oh, great flag by ZX. It's a 1. What? Oh yeah, the time's up and Intoxicated just took it too long and didn't manage to get the frag. Get the round, get the plant. Once again, a great round by FaceIt. Showbows with a great frag on ZX. Oh, and another great frag on Easy. Gets 2 this round, and they know the last guy is somewhere in BL or Melons. Showbows with another great frag on Amit. Gets 3 this round, and it's another tied. Another tie between FaceIt and Intoxicated. So what's up now? Both teams giving a great fight, but we are still not able to decide the winner of this first map. So FaceIt guys, they want to play the next map on the European server. I guess they're facing problem with the net, connection problems. What do you mean by real IP? Fourth MR3. Both teams not giving up. Unknown, he spotted the guy, but I guess who was it? Okay, he dies anyway. So you know the last phase inside melons, hitting Havoc. He gets a final frag, and it's the first round of 4th MR3 going towards FaceIt. Oh, ZX misses a frag. Oh, he kills his own teammate. And FaceIt losing a guy. It's a 2v4 situation. Showbows. Interesting to see what the FaceIt guy is gonna do. Nico getting the final frag, having this frag on Brian, but ZX trading it back, but it's a 1v3. He does know, at least expects one guy somewhere near wins, but what about the other two? Oh, they're like all spread apart, all 3 angles of the map. Die with awkward angles. Nero. Okay, it does show. See, he does expect him, but doesn't manage to get the frag on him. Tags him up to 98. Oh, ZX would have got the frag on Showbows, but a great round by Showbows, playing it all safe as Intoxicated managing to pick their first round of the 4th MR3. Not speaking the scopers this round. Oh, dies of the nade. Shobu spots, I guess. The key crossing. Oh, Unknown gets a frag on Goku. It's a 1v3. A 1v2. What? Oh, Unknown. Nice frag. A good and sensible play by FaceIt. FaceIt leading 2-1 in this 4th MR3. How long is this match gonna go? Like, it's still the first map. Sorry, I was just AFK for a while. I'm inside the bus. Does anyone expect him to be here? Goku. Does he know there's a guy just beside him? He just does know. And Ahmed getting out of the bus at the right time, getting 2 frags. Getting the 3rd frag on Nico. And okay, Shobu's getting the frag on ZX. But it's everyone is pushing him. And Ahmed getting the final frag. A wonderful round by Ahmed. He gets 4th this round. But does he get an ace? Let me see. No, it's 4 kills. Unknown had the 5th kill. And the first kill. And they do spot a guy in melons. He's pushed up to purples. Gets Ahmed getting the frag on Goku. He does expect a guy in purples. Does he expect him to be behind him? He doesn't. And die. Getting the kill on Ahmed, but FaceIt winning the first map in the 4th MR3 with a score of 4-1. What was like? Finally, we have a winner of 1 map.
Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
So I guess we are having the new match in a separate server as FaceIt guys are facing some kind of connection issues.
You were moved. Sound resumed. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
So we are back and live. It's the second map. City Streets ZX. Oh, you get the plus 10, you get the plus 15. He spots the fourth guy. Fails to get. Oh, he gets the frag on Nero at last. A wonderful start by FaceIt. A wonderful start by ZX himself. Just ripping apart. Intoxicated. Nico with 2 kills. A 1v3. Can he do it? Unknown getting the final frag. A wonderful round by ZX. And FaceIt win the first round. Oh, ZX, he did spot the nade coming, but I think he got lagged out again. You Showboots with a great frag on easy. Oh no, pushing Showboos and gets both kills. Wonderful round by him. A sensible push. And FaceIt managed to win the second round. Oh, Showboos picks up ZX this time. It seems to be a push for Intoxicated. The bomber is in A, he spots. Okay, so basically it's clear for them. There's a guy. Okay, it's not clear for them. Somehow Unknown has managed to come into the site, and no one seems to realize it. Okay, never mind. He was in defense himself. Okay, so it's kind of expected that you're in A. Basically, they're expecting them to be coming pushing for A. Easy spots Goku, but it gets down by a Deagle. Unknown playing it sensibly, knew he would push the ladder, the stairs. Unknown being, Goku, Showboots versus Unknown. So 1v2. Unknown expects Showboots to be pushing, and he knows where the last guy is. Can he clutch it? Spots him and he clutches a 1v2. A great frag by Unknown on Goku, and FaceIt win their third round. Showboots playing it safe. ZX also playing it safe. Ahmed. Everyone into the position now. That's all up to the frags. Unknown getting the final frag on Showboots. Intoxicated struggling to win a round in this map. Attack can be a difficult side to win rounds. If they can get like 5 rounds in this attack side, it's a win-win situation for them. But both teams, as FaceIt will have a lead, and as defense is a easy map, easy gets 2 frags with a nade, a plus 10. Intoxicated, they're all falling apart in this map. And dive falling down from Easy. A wonderful round by Easy, and it was highly expected for Intoxicated to take a timeout as they're unable to figure out what's going wrong. ZX with a frag on Nico, getting the opening frag,
Hey,
and he
wake
spots the
up.
second guy in Carlot. But he nades Carlot. He may get a frag on the Carlot guy, that doesn't. The nade was too far. It's a 4v5 situation in favor of FaceIt.
Hey, wake
Oh,
up.
ZX wall bangs him. And Unknown, a great position. Do they expect him? They don't. And Unknown getting a frag on Nero, but Goku trading him out, but easy. Again trading him out again. It's a 1v4. Intoxicated. Doesn't seem like they've managed to figure out what's going wrong. Oh, Kenny. He misses all 7 bullets of his deagle, but manages to get the kill. It's 6-0 in favor of FaceIt. Complete domination. ZX playing aggressive. It's all smoked out. They may expect a B push this time around, and yes, it is. Goku getting one frag on. Oh, Nico falls from easy. Shobuz is in base. They didn't expect it for sure. Easy getting the frag on Nero, and Unknown getting the final frag on the scoper Shobuz, and it's 7-0 in favor of FaceIt. They did spot the guy in Death Alley. Oh, wonderful frag by on Nico. Gets the second on Nero. And oh, Shobuz picks out Ahmed. He gets 2 kills. Oh, ZX picks out Shobuz. And it's 8-0 in favor of FaceIt. The scopers have been something worth watching in this tournament. But you can argue that like they play. Oh, nice frag by ZX. And as I was saying, like scoper play like more patiently, and because of which they stay alive for longer. Because of which they get some frags, some free frags, but they get those important kills, which opens around for the team. But the reason of talking about scopers in this tournament, by the way, FaceIt winning the 9th round and Intoxicated still struggling to win the first round. And as I was saying, like since the scopers play more patiently, they tend to get more kills. Because of it, like in this tournament, a lot of credit has been given to the scoper, but it has been incredibly difficult for the SMGs and AK. Oh, a nice frag by Ahmed on Nero. Died trading it out. Unknown, he knows he's behind. He knifes Nico, and it's the 10th round for FaceIt. As I was saying, in this tournament, being an SMG or AK has been incredibly difficult. Like the competition level is so high, the skill level is so high. It's not easy for the AK and the SMG to get back. Ahmed, he's stuck around over here in markets. Oh, ZX getting a frag on Shobuz. Shobuz finding it difficult to get the scoper, even though he's getting all the kills. Oh, no scope. Oh, ZX, a wonderful shot on Goku, and what a way to win this 11th round. Intoxicated, that was falling apart. It may be a clean sweep as well. A complete domination by FaceIt. Intoxicated, not even managing to win a single round till now. Shobuz getting a frag on ZX after a long time. So Kenny has come into balconies and we can't say they may not expect Intoxicated may not expect Kenny to be over here. He may get a free frag. Goku is he checks the wrong side, isn't it? Check the right side. He's gonna die. Kenny. Oh, he's playing it smart. He knows there's another guy. Okay, the Carlot guy has fallen back. He's going for the knife. He's just trolling him. It's a 1v3. He has played it smart. Oh, it's a key position. Oh my god. He's playing it patiently. He may get 2 frags over here. No one expects him over here. And Goku surprised by his position. Must be really annoyed. Kenny playing it smart. He knows one guy is gonna backstab him. And maybe he even has an idea about where the second guy is. Okay, so Shobus gives his position, but I'm going back to be a safe bet. Okay, so Kenny knows. Oh, he gets a frag on die. A round that shouldn't have been lost. Kenny somehow clutches a 1v3. Doesn't get the frag on the last guy, but certainly gets the round. A wonderful play by Kenny, and it's 12-0 as we switch sides. FaceIt completely dominating once again. And also the mental state and team Intoxicated can be pretty much expected. So the things like this will happen, like miscommunications and stuff. I'm at getting the first frag on Goku. He's going for a quick plant, and it just seems like FaceIt are gonna win. Don't think Intoxicated are like even willing to win this round anymore. 1v5 Nico gets one frag. Where is he? Yes. Knife please. I think he's getting annoyed. They may lose a clean sweep. Oh no, they win it. A clean sweep 13-0. A wonderful performance by FaceIt as they win the match against Intoxicated 2-0. The first map was in Crash, which went for 4 MR3s, and FaceIt winning the final MR3 1-4 I guess. And in the second map, it's just a story, like they lost. They didn't win a single round. A clean sweep. And this results in the end of this stream. Thank you for watching. It has been a great match. The first map was wonderful, but the second map, a lot more was expected from the team Intoxicated. I think they just fell apart after the first match, which was like so close. But as always, FaceIt, well played. They win the match against Intoxicated 2-0 again, and that concludes the stream.